Billy Beige here, and I wanted to talk about the Frazetta Girls Conan the Barbarian 1/12 scale action figure. Now, this figure has where it's it's in their Icon Collectibles line. It's it's nicely articulated. I think I'm gonna order this figure. Now, the reason I brought up this figure is there's two different versions of it apparently. So obviously, if you know anything about Conan the Barbarian, Robert D. Howard created him. Frazetta really brought him to life in his artwork and helped. It's the word plus the art equals the character here. It really is hand in hand. You can't have Robert E. Howard's Conan without Frazetta's artwork. Now, on FrazettaGirls.com, this figure is $70. If you buy direct, it's $70. At least for me, it showed $10 shipping, so it's $80 altogether to get this figure from FrazettaGirls.com. If you buy it from anywhere else, you're going to pay more, like Big Bad Toy Store. Big Bad Toy Store has this figure on pre-order, expected July 2025, for $90. So ended up with their shipping like $95 for this figure. So that's almost $100 for a 1/12 scale figure. It has some accessories. It doesn't have a ton of them with it, but with this Conan, he has an alternate head portrait that has where it has swappable like head pieces. So like this helmet could go on this head, this hair can go on this head. Another bracer, alternate hands. Love them. You gotta have alternate hands if you have like a figure over $50. I'm just saying, you better have some hands with it. Shield, the axe, the double-bladed axe, the dagger, and the kind of scimitar sword and the kind of scimitar sheath there, the kind of curved sword, curved sheath. It's less of a scimitar, but it's about 95 if you get there. And again, like this is gonna be like the first one that I actually am interested in getting because I wasn't really a big fan of Tigra, even though she had where she came with a panther, and she had where she was very scantily clad. I mean, it's a selling point. I like Dark Wolf, but it wasn't quite there for me. It was almost there. Vampirella was thick as I'll get out, but I still passed on her. The Norseman has where it's cool, but it wasn't quite there. I didn't have like a super connection because it has where it's just the artwork. It's not the character as well. Now Conan, I have history with. The Arnold Schwarzenegger films, the stories from Robert E. Howard, just all of that has where it makes me lean towards wanting to pick this up. Now, the reason I'm doing this video, other than saying, hey, this figure exists, is there's two versions of this figure that you can't get both on Big Bad Toy Store on FrazettaGirls.com. So there is a Asian market version, is what it's being kind of like called, because it's available on Asian websites. At least the only website I have found it so far is on BOMBUSBEE.com. Now we're gonna go over there. So I'm sure I'm butchering this name, and I have like half a mouth. So BOMBUSBEE is how I'm gonna say that. Now, this is the regular version. This is the one that's on Frazetta Girls. This is the one that's on Big Bad Toy Store. This is the one that's right here. The Conan the Destroyer version. It's based on the artwork. So from the artwork, this figure has the uh, Destroyer helmet there, and it has the shield. That's the difference right here. Now it has that curved sword as well. That's the difference between this and the Asian market version. Now, let's take a look at that Asian market version. So, that version has where it's labeled at least Conan Warrior Limited Edition. It has where it's the same price as the other one on BombusBee, but this one is based on the Barbarian portrait by Frank Frazetta. It has this style helmet. It has the shield with the, I guess you'd say, the spike on it. And with him, it comes with a straight sword on it. Let's see if I get this to pull up so I can take a look at it. Pull up, show the picture. Yeah, it comes with a straight sword instead of a curved sword there. So that's the difference there. I like this helmet more. I like the shield more. It's similar to, I think, Conan the Barbarian Mezco that was first released. I believe that one had where it had the spike shield there. That's what I'm into. That's what I want. Now, on BOMBUSBEE, it has where this figure is 59, well, 58.99, so 59 bucks plus whatever shipping is. Um, in the end, this may have where it costs about the same as the Frazetta Girls shipping in the end here, but you're getting a figure you can't get from them directly. I don't know if this is going to be available on like like on an American website or anything like that, like maybe a toy store or anything else later on. But as of right now, it's Quody Fingers Asian market. And with at least with BOMBUSBEE, I have where I trust them. I bought my white Veteran William, the second version of Veteran William, from them, and I had no trouble with them. I had where it took a little while to get here with the shipping, but obviously it's coming from overseas. It's going to take a while. It is what it is, but I got my figure. It was in good condition, and nothing was wrong with it. So I recommend shopping from them. I have where I'm going to put like the link down below. Hashtag not sponsored. I don't get any crap from this, but just letting y'all know how you can get this. If there's any websites that you frequent that have where they're in the Quoted Fingers Asian market and it has this figure on it, please put it in the comments down below so other people can find it. And if they have where they're more comfortable buying from that website, so they can actually use that one instead, please put it down below in the comments. But tell me what you think. Do you think the Frazetta Girl Conan the Destroyer version is superior to the limited edition version? What version are you interested in, or at least you like the most? Whether you're gonna buy it or not, because I just like talking toys. Because like this would look good with my Mythic Legions. It has a lot of the same articulation and design, kinda. Like this has double knees. Mythic Legions, at least at this point, still have single knees. This one has, it looks like a similar kind of torso, except it has like an upper ball and an upper ball torso in there. It has that cut right there. So I'm excited to see how well that moves. So I think, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and just put the $5 down on this guy and just get him locked in and go from there. Because again, it said, I think on Big Bad Toy said it said July. At least on this, it has where it's available pre-order from March 21st till April 5th. And then the estimated arrival again is like June 30th. Uh, 2026. 2026. What? No, it says 2025 here. So, let's make sure. Let's take a gander. Nope, still says 2026. I think that's just a typo right there, because if everything else says it's 2025, it's coming 25, it's coming 2025. It's typos happen. So, but I'm gonna put my $5 on this. We'll see how this goes when it comes in. I'll definitely do a review on it. I need to catch up on some of those. But thanks for watching. This has been Billy Beige. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.